go, bite.
Steve-O, that was a very valid point about every video, audio Steve sends through. It's
and then starts talking. Yeah. Or even it's even
nothing
maybe
to
just a
do with
little
the
one.
vape, bro. Dot.
Steve-O. Okay.
I agree that it's not beneficial for your fucking lungs. I'm saying it's got nothing to do with my running performance. It might have something to do with it, but it's not going to let me.
I would say 97% of doctors disagree.
Well, lucky I'm in the 3%, brother. That's where I operate.
Have you noticed?
All the Chinese doctors are just still smart.
Yeah.
Have you noticed any genuine short of breathness, like when you're cruising around the bar?
But again, I've been smoking like 10 years now.
Nah.
So you're a seasoned
9 years.
chain smoker.
I wouldn't say I'm a chain smoker, no. But I would have I reckon at least for the last 9 years, on average, smoked a pack a week.
Wow.
Yeah. And I have
a week?
Yeah.
That's kiddies.
What do you mean?
Mum's on 50 a day.
Yeah, I know. Like, I was never a pack a day, like all the oldies back in the day. Like, I never used to smoke at work.
Say that in a bar once upon a time, cunt, you would have got glassed.
Oh, they would have said, so you're gay.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, you fairy.
Yeah, so, no, I have noticed, though, definitely short of breath, which is why I've sort of gone on this whole July goodbye fucking mission.
How's that going, bro? How's your push-ups going?
Well,
exactly, bro.
Whoa!
Whoa! Zero chance you do the push-ups.
Just
cunt.
stop, all right?
He's going to say he's going to make him up fucking at the end of the month.
No, that's not what I'm saying at all. No, completely changed the plan, right? I was just telling intern while you guys were getting food. So, July goodbye, you've got to say goodbye to all the bad habits because, let me tell you this, right? I only realised this, starting this out this month, 2 days in.
Tell me, bro.
Talk to me.
A lot of willpower it takes to break bad habits. A lot of willpower to make new habits.
100%.
So I've just realised that the goodbye side of things, get rid of all the bad ones, start fresh, and that's why I've got July goodbye and August I must.
Wow. Wow.
Mate, I was thinking of fucking.
Like
I was thinking of.
You could get a job at Queensland government with all their fucking in their public health sector.
Mate, I kept on going. I was
External comms.
Yeah.
September be better. September be better, and then October. I couldn't remember. December was I can't remember because I'm just going to get blown the whole time. So anyway, I just come up with a few
Start
details.
small, brother. Start small.
Start small. So yeah. And what I realised, really easy to just not do things, really hard to just like start things. So I was like, if I can get through 30 days, like just building this willpower up and just being like, no, I think the August I must will be off to like a real cracking start.
So then to say yes to the new good habits will be
so
easier.
like I must do 100 push-ups a day. I must fucking take food to work instead of doing fast food all the time.
Yeah.
So I'm going to think of like some other ones. But
I must confess I don't see much success from you.
Okay, well, the poetry's his department, so let's
stick
just
to our
knock
lanes,
that
eh?
on. Yeah, now I know you guys have a lot of doubt about the physical activity side of things, but I'm just going to get through July goodbye, and I will happily concede defeat if Augusta must is a fail.
What's a success to you at the end of the month? Say you do laps on some things, like if you don't like drink piss or smoke darts, is that a success in your eyes?
Or even just one habit.
Yeah, one.
No, I'm
that
breaking
you
them
wanna-
all. I really just wanted to break them all because they were all because that's what's like dry July's drinking. But I wanted to say goodbye to all of them and just like fuck them all off at once.
But is that realistic? I think that's where he's coming from, you know? Your lifestyle.
Yeah, but it's weirdly like, I don't know, like...
No. Anyone can do it for a month.
Yeah.
Especially for fucking...
Oh, this isn't forever, but it's just like like, you know how like sometimes you not spiral out of control, but like things just start happening.
Oh, yeah, I know about that.
Yeah, you do. But things just start happening so quickly and like so busy at work and you slip into like all the, like, you know, you only drink on the weekends and then you're drinking on Fridays and then it's Thursdays and it's Wednesdays and then like
And now the podcast is on Tuesday. And now we're at Bartlett's on
Just
fucking
so we don't have
Tuesday.
to have alcohol involved.
And
Yeah.
now we're doing a second show a week.
Eating fast food fucking 4 days a week.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, like I'm eating a lot of fast food. And that's not, like, don't get me wrong, it tastes good, but it's also because every day I go to work, like, I've got no schedule. It fucking goes like, today was so fucked. Like, I had to go fucking, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I had to go remove a wall to get a snake out at a fucking school at the Caves. Like, who would have fucking predicted that? I haven't eaten because, you know, it's just, that one is really hard. So, like, I really need to, like, get all these other ones out of the way and then focus on that. But, yeah, the fast food one is hard because, like, I'm just running around all day. Like, some days I won't even eat until, like, 4 o'clock in the afternoon because it's just, like, job after job and you got to go here and then there. And, yeah, so.
well, this is my little advice to you. If you're giving up the other bad habits, might not be hungover on a Sunday. Hook into some meal preps, brother. And there's no excuses.
Yeah,
You've
that's
got lunch packed and you're ready to rumble.
I know, and that's why I'm like, at the moment, I need to focus on getting rid of these ones. But once I do that and, you know, get
What
them
was
all,
it?
August, I must.
August I must. So,
That is
Nice
unreal.
July
Augustine.
goodbye, August I
Someone
must.
fucking trademark that right now because that'll be coming out in the not too distant future, I reckon.
Oh, yeah, but things were just getting a bit hectic, like smoke. Like I was smoking, like, you know, on the weekends, and then it was like smoking after work, and yeah, just the socials. Like my fucking screen time was just getting out of control, and that's something I actually do want to bring up now that it's like all gone. So I got rid of Reddit, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. Not that I was ever on the other three, but Instagram was
Off its head.
off its fucking head. Like, to the point, like, and I've noticed it now. There's so many times, like, I'll get my phone out and I'll be, like, flicking through my phone and I'll go, this screen, that screen, that screen, that screen. And I'm like,
a chunky.
bro, legit, I'm going, what am I doing? And I'm like, I was just trying to find Instagram. I'm like, holy fuck. And, like, yeah, it's really, like, opened my eyes. It's like, because I reckon in the past, I would have just, like, in that thing, just gone, found it, scrolled for a little bit. Oh, I seen that, sent that, reply to that message. Yep. And then you're like, it's 15 minutes in, you're like, oh, fuck. And you're like, fuck, what was I doing? You know, and you just sort of like,
Where am I?
Yeah,
Why am I
where
here?
am I?
How did we get here?
I'm doing a Joe Biden. I'm like, fuck, where am I? And that's why I was just like, I reckon the success for me, Brando, just to bring it back to your question before, I couldn't give a fuck about the drinks or the smokes because, like, yeah, I could.
You'll go back to it anyway.
Yeah, I'll go back to
yeah,
it,
yeah.
and I've like never
more just
like
to prove
First live
yourself.
stream.
I've never felt out of control. Yes, we should. That would be good in the August I must.
First live stream, it's just every fucking bad vice. He's
All of them that I've
he's
given
doing
up.
it all at once. You go vape this, vape
Yeah.
this. Fucking someone's pouring a fucking Northern down his
Shot.
throat.
I'll do some shots. But yeah, I never felt super out of control with them, but with the Instagram and the socials, like, I saw it just sucking out a heap of time of my day. And, like, really, like, now when, for example, like when I was at the school today getting the snake out of the fucking wall, I was waiting for some paperwork, and usually when you just, like, flick your phone out while you're waiting, oh yeah, just go through Instagram, I'm like, nothing to do here. So I'm like, what should I do? So I got into my emails and was like, oh yeah, fuck, I haven't responded to that one.
Nice,
So actually, like,
bro.
yeah, and it actually feels really good. And, like, last night when I went home, I would have just, like, scrolled till bedtime, fucking read a book. Yeah,
Atomic
so
habits,
yeah.
brother. Compounding
He
effect.
read a book.
actually did read a book.
Is that code for fucking having a fap these days?
Was it from?
No.
Was it from Into Love, the book?
No, I'm no fap as well.
Yeah.
No fapping for the month.
Fuck off,
Yeah,
code.
bro, yeah, legit.
Oh, but something else, eh?
No.
Oh, was that last month?
No, that was last month. No fap, no sex for the month of July.
Oh, great.
Not that it sounded bad, but I just wanted to, like, add it on as well.
All I know, if you're a working girl, you better get to Rocky because Jack's got money to spend, brother.
God, turn it
In
off.
August.
In August, I must.
I must spend. No, good on you, bro. Honestly,
Thanks, bro.
Good on you. I'll be keen to get a recap. Hopefully,
Jeez.
you remember to bring that back on the pod at the end of the month.
I
Yeah.
shall. If I haven't lost my mind.
Yeah,
How was Alpha, bro?
Yeah, Alpha Races, bro.
yeah, good man. Definitely missed you. I don't know if you can say why you couldn't go, but
Yeah, let's not bring that up on air.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll keep that off.
nah, it was good, man. Always a good weekend out there. I was saying in the green room, a little bit of rain, but mainly just like very light drizzle. And then, Saturday up. That was Friday and most of Saturday. But not enough where you couldn't stand in the open and like you're getting drenched. So it was just it was almost like
Misty.
Yeah. And Saturday I've lightened up. Sun come out, very good. Friday night up at the Calcutta, at the Golfer. You've been there before. It's always very fun. Wasn't as busy as previous years.
Oh, no.
I don't know if that's just maybe the crowd we usually see there. Like a lot of those people weren't there, so it might have been a little illusion as such. But they had the doggies game on. Fucking got me doggies jersey on today. Very good win. We'll get into that soon. But all in all, got up on the punt. Most of us boys got up on the punt. Backed that up with throwing some cash on the Cowboys Sunday because I had a bit of jink in my account and they got up as well. So
Fuck yes!
it was a really good weekend.
Who they played Penrith, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yup.
They have a weird thing with Penrith, don't they?
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah.
I agree.
And I don't know if stats would say that exact story, but they do just have this weird.
Nah, I remember
thing.
seeing it's like when the Eels always beat Penrith,
yeah.
and it's like they're the only club in the competition with a better record against Penrith than Penrith has against them.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
And considering it was down at
Cowboys was the
Bluebet
next.
Stadium.
No, Storm then Cowboys was the next. Oh, it was Bluebet.
Yeah, it was down at Panthers home ground, wasn't it? Yeah.
Not sure.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Penrith were named first, so that makes sense. Yeah.
That is
So
hectic.
it was a tough win. And Cows had 2 sin bins
Yeah.
during the game. So
Fucking hell.
they grinded it out. But yeah, bro, all in all, Alpha, big tick in my book. We'll definitely be back. Not sure
I've
next
still
year.
never been, eh?
But if you're keen next year, I'll go next year.
Yeah, I'll never forget.
Because I've done 3 in a row now, so I'm thinking next one on my radar is dingo races.
Oh, have you been to Dingo?
Nah.
God, I reckon it's almost
good. I can't-
just as fun.
Yeah, people reckon it's just as good, if not better, because it's closer and
Yeah.
whatnot. Can't go this year because I've got a wedding, but
It's like 5,000 people go out there. It's fucking off its head.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Country races
What
do
sort
get a
of,
good,
like-
good start, eh?
What sort of economic stimulus does that bring into a town like that?
Like
Is it-
Alpha and
yeah.
Dingo. And
Is
I
there
think it just
much-
keeps the club going till the next year.
Yeah,
For
right.
like certain things. Like,
So yeah, do you have to pay a camping fee and shit like that for your swags and stuff like
Nah.
that? Or no?
I don't think so. No, it's just
No,
ticket
right.
price. Just ticket, yeah.
ticket.
Yeah.
And
which
they get
is, like,
volunteers. I think they make a fair, from what I remember
So
last
it's just
year.
on the bar.
cheap on the bar.
Yeah. From what I remember hearing last year, what they made on the Alpha races on the bar, it was 6 figures.
Yeah.
Holy.
Yeah. Like,
And not just the first digit in
Yeah.
6 figures,
Yeah,
a couple
yeah,
up.
yeah.
That's what I heard too.
Yeah.
Don't know if that's true, but that's
I'm
what I heard.
pretty sure it's accurate as fuck.
Yeah. If you look at how many people in the bar's pumping
Couple
all
of
day.
digits in Jared Haynes style, eh?
Yes. Oh, well,
That's the least right
no,
there for everyone.
not even allegedly anymore. Charges dropped.
Oh yeah, dropped. Yeah.
Acquitted. Not alleged.
Acquitted.
Acquitted.
No digits in.
No digits in.
All analog.
All analog, brother.
Holy.
But yeah, what about your weekend, boys? Asco's
Yeah.
Run Club Part 2 video just went up on the socials as
And
we
I
speak
would
not
be-
long ago.
I'd be very, very worried to all you fucking cunts that doubted me. Don't ever doubt the kid. There's levels to this running game, bro. Muscle memory. I trained my whole fucking life for that. That's why every cunt carrying on, oh, the vapes, bro, the vapes, fucking, it's like, cunt. I trained my lungs my whole life to be fucking
Resilient.
elite organs, you know. They can withstand fucking any sort of nicotine,
Chinese
tobacco, fucking.
They can withstand Chinese chemicals.
Yes, any abuse, brother.
Yeah.
Trained my whole fucking life for that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Very, very confident.
Yeah, easy, bro. I went for a run yesterday and not safe for work comment that I put in our group chat about all the excuses under the sun that I come up with. But yeah, still produced a fucking, I was doing 4:30. I was doing 4:34 pace for the first couple of Ks. It drifted out to 4:39 by the end of the 5K. But yeah, I was stoked over that, bro. I hadn't eaten all day. I went for the run at like 12:30 in the RV or some shit. Hadn't drank much water. And yeah, still busted out a time like that. So yeah, I'm fucking extremely confident. Especially like if I'm doing 20 seconds under the fucking splits, like 5-minute K pace, I can genuinely stop over 10K. I can genuinely stop for if I hit that halfway mark and my breathing is a little bit heavy, I can literally walk for a minute and a half and still do
I never
sub
even
50.
thought about that, to be 100% honest, like when you were talking about it, because I know when I've gone for 5K, 6K, like if I'm really, because there was once upon a time I was trying to get, not too long ago, trying to get a sub 25K.
Yeah.
Closest I ever got was 22:15. But talking about going on further to 10K, I've thought about it when you were like, yeah, you could literally just stop for a minute and walk and like get that breath back to like base and go. And I was like, oh, fuck, you could do that. Did you used to do that much when you were long distance running? Like,
because I was elite.
yeah, okay. Hey, quick question.
You
Actually,
can't afford to do that, bro.
quick question.
Yes.
What's your surefire way to get rid of a stitch? Or you just don't get them?
Bro, stitches are still like a scientific anomaly. Like people don't actually. I don't think there is a scientific expert, or at least when I was.
I used to when I was
Like
running.
they don't actually even know what they are. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's not like a
If I
muscle
eat or
thing.
drink 3 hours before a run, I'll get a stitch, hands down.
Yeah.
So it must be food or drink related.
Oh,
like
that's-
something in the it's your stomach is processing at a crucial moment in the process, and you're doing all this up and down, fucking jiggling around, and it's like, hey,
It
cunt.
definitely doesn't, help. But
Yeah, right.
you can get stitches
On an
the
empty
way
stomach.
on an empty stomach, the way you're running, like the track you're running on. It's
Interesting.
I don't think they're, well, at least not my knowledge. I haven't been running for fucking almost 20 years, but there might
I'd
have
love to
been.
look into that. I'm going to write
There
that
might have been some peer review studies come out on stitches. Some,
Andrew Huberman.
some doctorates,
Let's see what Andrew Huberman has to say on
some
the topic.
stitch work.
Yeah.
But not to my knowledge, bro. Back in the day, they were
What's-
scientific.
I do want to
phenom.
kind of get into this a little bit. Not much. This is probably the last thing. What's your most, what running achievement are you most proud of? Like, did you run a sub something? Did you run a,
Yeah, it was.
did
like
you
there
have
are
a
certain
broken
race-
toe and fucking...
I could tell you the one that made me old boy the most proud was when I beat Brian McLeod. Shout out Macca. It was always me and him growing up all through school. It would be like me and him representing CQ, going to states, going to nationals, whatever. And I would have raced against him, maybe 20 plus times in my life. And I could never, ever beat him, ever. And this one, we went to this track down in Maryborough one year. I think it was when I was in I think it might have been grade 11, might have even been grade 12. And I beat him. I think I was like 15th. Like I finished 15th in the race.
What sort of distance? Are we
Maybe
talking?
like 40 seconds behind first.
Yeah, what sort of distance?
That was 8K.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure seniors we used to run 8K. And I ended up beating him. And I'm pretty sure because Dad always, Mum and Dad, they're obviously extremely supportive in that, or they're fucking borderline fucking dictatorish in that. But
Serena and Venus Williams.
yeah. Tiger Woods spec. Yeah. Get the fuck up. It's 5 a.m. middle of winter. Dad, it's pissing down rain. I don't give a fuck. We're going over to Kershaw Gardens right now.
Right here, right now.
Yeah.
Where does that come? Are they OG runners?
Nah, not really. But I mean, it was just, I guess.
Did Mark ever get into anything?
Yeah, Mark
He was a musician,
was
wasn't he?
He was a decent runner. Yeah. But I don't know, man. I guess it's just
Tash, was she
when
a
you've got
runner?
when you've got some sort of fucking ability or talent.
Oh, like a little bit of talent, like you're better than all the other kids. They're like, cunt, you're doing this.
Yeah, but it's not like you're doing this like I'm forcing it. It's almost like
They want to
the
see you
encouragement.
reach your potential.
yeah, exactly. And they're giving you every opportunity to succeed. And from running, man, it's like the shittest. Long distance running is the shittest, most unrewarding sport in the fucking world. And you're never, I don't care how fucking good you are, you're never, ever going to make it as a white Australian.
No.
There's been one cunt that I know of, and that was my little brother's my little brother's Brian McLeod. His name was Patrick Tin, and he he was a pace setter for
we've
Elliot
spoken about this on
Kipchoge,
very
bro.
early
Like,
pods.
Oh, yes.
went to college, like
That's
track and field
right.
over there. He's like a Nike sponsored athlete. That is
Yeah.
the only white long distance running Australian, other than like our Olympic team and
What was
stuff
the big
like that.
fucking frog in a socks cunt?
Yeah, but that's
Chavo,
track and
Shivo.
field, bro. Shervington,
Oh,
Matt
Shervington,
Shervington.
yeah, Shervo.
Long distance running, unless you're fucking from Africa.
Yeah.
Like genetics, it's not
fucked,
even,
yeah.
you're never going to go anywhere with it, bro. So it's just so unrewarding. What it does do, but is plays into all the building blocks of like good habits and stuff with life, like mental fortitude and
Resilience.
Yeah, and just like that sort of thing. And
Do you want to know?
maybe that's why I'm fucking so arrogant and stubborn, you know, because it's
Yeah.
like, can't I fucking smoke all you cunts?
I was up at 5 a.m. in the rain on him.
What was
it's
your
like,
little
who's
mental
gonna
tricks?
run these hills? Like, fucking no
Who's
one's
gonna
doing-
carry the
yeah,
boats?
bro, yeah.
Yeah.
No one's doing that shit. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Like,
Actually, I can see a little bit of David Goggins in you.
yeah.
He's a big ultra runner.
Maybe that's why I party so hard. Shut up.
He runs 100 kilometers an hour and you
Yeah.
do 100 songs in a row, Sanny's brother.
Exactly, bro. And
There's
that's
some parallels there.
but
mechanism.
That's like, as funny as that is, it takes a different type of cunt to do that. Like, and many men have tried and many men have failed, brother. And
Many
I've seen
men.
them all. They come and go.
There's death upon me.
They come and go. And I've seen cunts drop out on 79. I've seen cunts drop out on Stephen Green. Fuck you, Greenie. Dropped out. Me and Rob set the fucking Two
At the
Strong
beer pong,
Hearts.
or- yeah.
150. He dropped out on 136. 14 off setting a world record, cunt. And you drop out. Like,
Yeah,
that's what long distance running teaches you, and that's what I'm about to show in 2 weeks.
What little mental tips did you used to do to yourself? Because I can tell you what I used to do. I don't know if it was healthy, but
There's nothing, bro. There's
didn't
nothing.
used to have anything?
You just gotta.
Keep going.
You just gotta. That's it. You're hurting. You're breathing. Your legs are fucking lactic acid burning. You just got no other option. Just keep running, cunt. Run.
I found it really hard. Well, not hard, but I found it an obstacle that, like, when you're on your own, running, doing your 5, 10K, whatever, and for whatever reason it's cold and raining and you're tired and you got that little blister on your fucking foot and that inner bitch in your head is always just like, oh, come on, bro. Like, you're actually doing something. Like, just fucking just walk home from here. Like, you don't need to keep going.
You've done well already.
You've done well already.
Yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah.
just always, like, trying to talk to you. And what I used to do was I used to imagine this little inner bitch voice was a person. It was like a little mini me, you know,
Me.
little fucking scrawny ass body and a big head. And I used to, like, as I ran and this little voice would say shit, in my head, I would, like, violently bash this little fucker up and just, like, gutter stomp him and, like...
Mate, are you okay? Like, do we need to get you some help or
That's what I'm saying. I don't think it was healthy, but it did...
intern cut the transmission, bro? We need to get this cunt out of here.
Yeah, no, but that's what I used to do. Whenever that little voice popped
Yeah.
up, I'd be like, I'm going to fucking kill you, cunt.
Well, there's that one online. I don't know if it was like a famous quote or something. It's like, whenever you're about to give up, pretend there's like a film crew recording your life in a documentary.
Oh, yeah.
Which
Rogan
is
talks
cool.
about that.
Yeah, I think Rogan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, which always keeps you going.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
All right.
Speaking of Joe Rogan,
Yeah,
holy, he was fucking stoked on the weekend.
wasn't he?
Mad set of fights. Fuck me, man.
Yeah, it was good.
Whole ton is. Bro,
Bro.
have you seen the behind angle of Yuri getting knocked out and how fast
Yeah.
that fucking head kick
Front
comes
one
up?
also shows it so
And
quickly.
do you like if you're seeing that, and as a fucking sports fan, even as a fucking MMA fan, you can appreciate that. But like, if you can, no one can actually comprehend how fucking quick that is. To like, what I'm saying is, like, you would stand zero chance. Up, even a professional fighter, I actually don't understand how they get the read in time quick
Yeah.
enough, whether it's going to the head or to the body.
Well, I think they...
Like, how can you defend something
I
like
think it's
that?
like, you know, these clips of like Canelo or like Muhammad Ali when like those people are punching and it looks like they're like super fast moving, and they're like doing these ones like, and just like, and it's like whatever like combo it's like they read the combo. It's like when these people are punching them, they're not punching them like, okay, now I'm going to punch my left and right. It's like, okay, do this move. And it's like pressing a button on the game, and they go, the combo is right, fade, uppercut. And they get the read, and then like they go, oh, they're doing that. And then so they know, how do I dodge that? They're not thinking like, okay, Bob, now do this, go forward and down. They just go, oh, and then just do the fucking move. Like,
but for argument's sake, in boxing, there is only a certain amount of moves you can do. So that's why cunts like Floyd and Canelo and Muhammad and Tyson, and even Tyson Fury,
you are
because
right.
if you
there's no kicks, there's no knees.
If you throw this punch with this hand, and I know that's your predominant hand, you're down here or up here and you throw this, the only way you can go from there is one of these other punches. Options. You know what I'm saying? So
whereas in MMA, the tree goes out fucking exponentially.
And like, but I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about him throwing a fucking kick that's got 3 targets, low, middle, or high.
Yeah.
It came at such speed.
Yeah, switch kick.
Like, you're just like, how the fuck can anyone even defend that? Like,
it didn't look possible.
Oh, my God, man.
Especially when he saw... Now, Brenno, did you see it at all? Yeah.
It was just
Did you hear
insane.
like the backstory?
Nah.
So Powhatan has got the meanest calf kick in the game. Like the calf kick wasn't even a thing 5 years ago. And he's got like this one that will literally like disable your leg in one kick. Apparently there's a secret to it. Some people know, some people don't. I don't know what it is, but apparently there's a secret to it. So in the first fight, he was like giving Yuri, because this is the second Yuri fight, he was giving Yuri some mad calf kicks. And his apart from the fucking lethal left hook, everyone knows him as his calf kicks. So like everyone's always defending. So they're in the warm-up fucking thing behind stage. They look over at the TV, and they on the UFC like precast, they've got like Yuri's training room, and he's like just doing a warm up, and he's like constantly throwing his hands down to like defend the calf kick.
Check the
calf kick.
Well, he's bringing his leg up, but when he brings his leg up, his hands are coming down.
To like try and deflect that kick.
So some sort of strategy.
Yeah, that's what he was planning on. And he's like, fuck, well, he obviously thinks I'm going calf kicks. Like, I might explore the fucking head kick. And just threw that switch after he knew and set it up beautifully. Like, old mate's rattled, got knocked down, a little bit like phased, and he's like come out and just thinks, oh, he's just going to throw another punch to try and knock me out. And he goes, nah, fuck you, dog. Boom.
Bang, can't.
Throws that kick.
It was so fucking loose, man.
What do you think about
is one of the scariest human beings
individuals
walking the face that has ever walked the face of the planet, bro.
Yeah.
He's just, imagine if that cunt touch your missus out or something. What the fuck are you going to do? Look, you do nothing. You'd be like, bro, take her.
Yeah,
go.
take her. Here you go.
Go.
Sorry.
I'll order the Uber for you.
Yeah. Is there anything you need me to do?
Yes,
like, I can bring you water and shit. Like,
do you need me to come watch it? Tell you the moves. Tell you how she likes it.
Yeah. Are you into the bullshit? Like, I can be a cuck. You want me to be a cuck? I'll be a cuck. Like,
my name's Ian Gary. You want me to be Ian Gary? I'm Ian Gary. Fucking
bro, before we get into Ian Gary, when you were saying about the scary individual, right? When he walks out and he's just like does that little like
tribal
fucking jink thing, and then like halfway through he's like, and he's got no mate. He's like Easter Island head. Yes. And then he's just like, yeah. And he's like, holy cunt. And he's just like back, and he's just like emotionless like that, and you're like, holy fuck, this kind of is scary.
Is that what makes him scary? Like,
but it's not like even that, man.
That scared me, and I wasn't even. I'm watching it through the fucking TV.
Everything about his like appearance and his ancestry and fucking just.
There is something though. Like Yuri was doing the whole emotion. Like they stared at each other for 4.5 minutes before the fight started, just literally like this. And like Yuri's wasn't scary at all, but fucking his, it was just like. I don't know. It was almost like he didn't care. Like he's like, this is going to be easy.
It's like back in the day, man, when Mike Tyson would come out and he just
knew he was going to kill you. It was almost like he was possessed by something else.
I don't know if we've told this story on the pod before about when Jamie Foxx went on Rogan's. He was telling this story about how he went to a club with Tyson after one fight, and all these gangsters were geeing him up, saying, get the fuck outside. And Tyson walked out, and there was 5 of them, pulled guns and shit. Tyson's like, I don't give a fuck. Like, you think a gun's going to help you? Like how that's just psychotic, man. It's just like,
bro,
just something about their eyes. I don't know. Everything about them just very
I watched
fucking...
a scary little Tyson clip the other day. It was some interviewer talking to him like, this is after all the shit. And I don't know if you knew, but like his daughter got killed in like a accident on a treadmill.
Yeah.
Anyway, and like, what is he? The interviewer asks him a question, and he's like, you know, did you come out a different man from that event? And he sort of just like sits there and like thinks about it, and he's like, nah, like I just went and did fucking blow for a week, and then he's just like, you can see him like sort of struggling with something, and he just like looks up at him and he's like, you need to go now. And then just like, oh mate's like, and then he's like, but this is the next, he goes, you understand, right? And he's just like, yeah, it's all good. And then they just like pack up and leave, and he like takes off his things all calmly. But like, it was like, what's he about to go do? Yeah. It was almost like the Hulk was about to come out. Like, you need to leave now.
Holy fuck, eh?
Yeah, it was.
Anyway, shout out Mike Tyson, shout out Polton.
Shout out Peloton.
Fucking hell. Another sick takeaway from 303, man. Dan Ige stepping in on like 3 hours notice, was getting a massage because Brian Ortega...
Yeah, illness?
Well, Brian Ortega told Diego Lopez, who's fucking sick, cunt, Brazilian too.
Yeah.
Just something in the water in Brazil, cunt. Let's go.
You know what it actually...
Yeah, nice
I think I've
Brazil.
talked about this on the pod before. You know what it is though, eh?
What?
They have high levels of...
Cocaine.
No,
That's what I was thinking.
it's some.
Let's go.
It's a parasite.
Yeah.
It's high over there, and it makes
What, in
you
the water? Like,
yeah,
genuinely
and it
in the
makes you
water.
more risky. And that's why there's like Anyway, we'll get into it later, but yeah, that's why they are like skits cunts.
So yeah, co-main event, Ortega versus Lopez. Fucking told that Ortega wasn't going to make 145, so it's moved to 155. Then, like 3 hours before, Ortega, massive fever, rushed to the
He
hospital.
didn't look good in the weigh-in.
Yeah.
And I remember like even Rogan said like, oh yeah, how do you think you're going to go this fight, blah, blah? And he's like, I'm going to win. He's like, that it?
Yeah.
And then like, but he didn't look, he looked like dead behind the eyes.
Pulled out.
Yeah.
They've just fucking, trying to scramble. Dan
Weight loss went
Ige's just
wrong.
like, cunt, I've been in camp. I've got a fight on the 20th. Like, I've been training. He's like, lives just around the corner. He's like,
He lives in Vegas, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's like, I'll be there fucking within 30 minutes. Rocks up, gets fucking, gets a medical, gets the commission.
Oh
to
yeah,
like sign
USADA and
off
all
on
the rest of it. Yeah.
And just, goes
Great
out.
fight.
Bro, mad fight. Went the distance and fucking post-octagon interview, when Rogan goes over to interview him, the whole crowd, you just hear, it was like one of the loudest cheers of the night. 'Cause
Bro, that
cunts just
crowd
love that shit, man.
was
Like,
insane.
that shit of like legend, you know?
Yeah,
It's
I know.
like, and even though he lost, man, the whole crowd just on their feet, just the loudest cheer of the whole night.
Yeah.
It's, fuck yeah, cunt, you're a
Definitely
sicker.
puts his stock up in the MMA community because I didn't even know who he was beforehand.
Yeah, he's a sick cunt,
Yeah,
man.
but then
Got
I was like,
hands
once
of
I knew that
doom.
3 hours notice, I was
Yeah.
like, you got mad respect, brother.
Fuck yeah,
Fucking,
bro.
I'll follow your fights.
Yeah, that was awesome, bro. But yeah, it was a really good card. Ian Gary,
Ian
fucking
Gary,
gay cunt.
fucking beating Venom Page. Fuck.
Not trying to be homophobic or anything like that,
No.
but yeah, it's just a loser, man. Like,
Yeah.
every single fight now, he just layers up like he's the hottest prospect in the game, and he's fucking gonna finish every cunt. And he just goes out and does fuck all.
Yeah.
He wins the fights, man, but
Nah.
it's just night and day from
Before
the
the
Conor
cuck,
McGregor
before the
fucking-
cuck accusations, after the cuck accusations.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just, he's basing his whole persona off this. McGregor, call your shots. Like,
Yeah.
go out, fucking,
Yeah, you got to do something new, bro. You
superstardom.
can't just do the same.
yeah. It's just, So
What's
I'm-
this Peyton Talbot on Halloween?
Yeah, so that's the thing I put in the chat today, where Peyton Talbot, who fought on the card, he actually won. That was a fucking sick fight too. He went on Ariel Hawani's show, and Hawani asked him if he stuck around and watched Pereira, and he said, "Nah, that like they all the fighters get asked to leave unless they physically have a ticket themselves. They have to leave the arena.
Nah.
Yeah.
Surely not.
And apparently it's because they bought it in when all the COVID protocol and shit came out, and now they've just stuck with it. They used to
have a VIP.
Have sort of like a fighter's room and stuff. They could go back there, like fucking eat pizza, fucking hit. Fucking
Do you reckon
whatever.
it's also because the whole Conor Khabib thing?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that probably play into it as well. Yeah.
What? Because that escalated from.
It was like two camps, fucking just all in
the same
brawl.
area.
Yeah, it was fucked.
Which that would make sense,
yeah.
but yeah, I think that's fucking. That's
still so hectic.
Yeah, that's not cool.
That's like Ruben Cotter coming off. Reece Walsh gets knocked out.
Okay, mate, you got to leave the stadium now. Sorry,
you gotta
bro.
cruise, bro. Do you have a ticket to be sitting in the Queensland box? Nah. I was meant to be
Escort
playing.
you to the car park.
I was meant to be playing, bro. I was on the field. Sorry, bro. You don't have a ticket.
Yeah, that's real dog shit. I'm not a
Time
big
to
fan
leave,
of that. Oh, I wonder if that'll change now. Now that he's gone on Hawaii and said that.
Because it seems like that was sort of not spoken about before, right?
Oh, I didn't. No one would have known that.
Yeah.
And
that's why Dana hates Helwani.
Yeah.
Bro. It's just
he always just fucks up
a
his
little
players.
glass jaw.
Oh, that's
On Origin, but how do you reckon that was fucking dog shit? That was almost as dog shit as the first game.
Yeah.
That was
Agreed.
fucking
Yeah, I agree. Actually,
So
Man,
demoralised.
it was just a genuine clinic from New South
Wales.
Wales, and you got to take your hat off to them. Like, it was fucking disgusting from our boys, but
yeah.
you just
Which is-
everything that they done, they made the big changes.
Yep.
Where they going with Hines, they going with Moses. Went with Moses and his kicking game from the get go, bro. He's just sailing.
You
these kicks,
you
man.
said Moses for MVP.
No, me.
That was
did ya?
Steve-O,
That was me.
So I had Moses man of the match. Forget who else, and Holmes to score $10 into 1,500. Holmes went at the end there, less than a meter from the line. They did that short little inside ball. I was like, no. I was on my hands and knees at the bottom of the TV going, no. Fuck, man.
A couple of boys got some big wins.
Yeah, it was sick. I end up jumping on, I think I even said it in last week's episode, Latrell into Hammer, which was looking dog shit.
$7 or something, was it?
Yeah, us.
Oh, when Hammer went off.
Yeah, Hammer went off.
Bro, the whole of our community, YNS community, Yeah Nice Punters Club community,
Listeners.
everyone was on that. Yeah. And
Or
I
something with Hammer in it at least.
Yeah.
I told Brody about it, told DC about it. They were on it too. Hammer goes off. We're going, no. Comes back on. We're going, holy fuck. fuck.
Fuck. He's all come all the way from the Philippines.
to fucking boot up Hammer in the shoulder with some Filipino
he's the
prescription
Filipino
meds.
But even still, like him coming back on, we're getting fucking pounded that hard. I thought we're not even going to score here.
Yeah.
Like, it's over. And then, he comes back on, got the injection of doom.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'd love to just be in some chronic pain and see how good that injection was.
bro.
Because, wow.
It must be hectic.
He was dog shit straight
Bro,
away.
he did an AC joint.
Yeah,
Like,
next-
it's full torn.
No, because they
it's a
did
grade-
name him.
I think it's a grade 1, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
it was,
they named him for fucking game 3, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right.
He
So
said
it's
it's
just
on a
a
major
Still, a
injury.
So it's like
grade,
a minor
a grade
strain.
1's like 2-3 weeks out
Yeah.
usually.
Yeah.
So it's still, and they were getting pumped. Like
That's exactly what that's what I said at halftime.
Like, why
I was
would
like,
you risk
Hammer's
it?
not going to come back on the field because we're getting absolutely fucking ass raped.
Yeah, but I
I
think
don't know who said in the chat, like, Sportsbet CEO just like rubbing his hands
yeah,
together
The
when he
script
went off.
writers.
Yeah.
I think obviously Hammer said, "Oh, fucking put me back on."
He must have.
Because if you're Billy or whatever, like we're not gonna. There's a 1% chance we can come back and even
Less than.
even be in a chance to win this game. So
Well, what was
he
it
must
at-
have just said, "I feel good." Like put me back in there because he knows what he can do.
What
on
was
the
it at
field.
halftime? It was like 32-0 or something.
34 0.
was it
38
nil?
0.
No, 34.
34 0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the biggest
The
deficit
biggest
was
the biggest-
21 or some shit.
Yeah.
The biggest halftime score ever.
Yeah.
Like from New South Wales.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Shout
but
out Hammer.
Yeah, shout out Hammer. But just shout out fucking New South Wales. Like Just if we're gonna be a sports podcast, give them their flowers and
Mate.
Parody podcast, yeah.
Yeah, I already
Sports
said
parody.
comedy.
I said last week, I hope they win.
Yeah.
I didn't hope they win like that.
Like
but
that,
I didn't know.
Because now I'm
fucking-
shitting myself.
Yeah, now I'm actually scared.
But now in saying that, yeah, it's going to be an unreal game because it's like it was such a blowout. Like, fuck, what went so wrong? And then game one, you can have the argument that that player going off, Suoliti going off after a couple minutes, like that wasn't a true representation of both teams. So like this game 3 is what everyone thought maybe game 1 was going to look like, which would be fucking cool. So
Yeah,
to
fuck yeah.
flip the coin. It's not going to be this, Queensland dominance, or it might be, but it might be New South Wales fucking.
Just
win as
before
well.
we go on that, just back to Hammer real quick. Is he almost certain to surpass GI, top try scorer for Origin? Like, man,
a good one.
he scores
What is-
every fucking game.
Yeah. What is GI?
Oh, he's on
he's
he's on 32
What?
or some shit, bro.
Jesus
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Christ.
And what, Hammer's on 6
9.
or 9?
9 from 6 games.
Well, surely, bro.
Yeah, that's
in
what
2
I mean.
years, he's.
But that's what I mean,
Yeah.
bro. GI.
Fuck, even GI scoring 30s hectic because when you look back at those games, they were like 16-4.
It was
Yeah.
It was 30. I think he was 32 from 16 or 18 games.
Wow.
It was almost like
2 a game.
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I might.
He's
my
rattled.
games might be off there, but it was.
Yeah.
It wasn't that many games. Like,
Still a fuckload when you think.
Well, that's
about
only, he only played 5 years then. No, he would have played more than 5 years.
whatever it was, yeah. But Hammer's on track to fuck. He's just
surpass that by a country.
a freak, man.
Yeah,
Hammer's
he's a
just freak.
Yeah, it's just so cool how you have all these different fullbacks and they're so different
All
in their
different
own
styles.
unique ways. Like Hammer to Walsh, Walsh to Ponga, Ponga to Turbo, Turbo to Teddy, Teddy to Latrell. Like they all play so
play
differently,
different.
but
Yeah.
you can still say
All
some
works.
of them are as good as each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which
Nice
I think
point, Brandon.
Which I think makes Origin spectacle and just the game exciting.
Do you think, I was just wondering about this after game 2, you know how you were saying like golf at that elite level is literally like 90% mental, 10% fucking skill? I really feel like Origin at that level is like 90% mental, 10% skill. Because like think about it, like game 1, like we're almost like we're slack because we're like fucking game 3, like we're guaranteed a win. So like they didn't have that like drive as much as like New South Wales did, and they come out like absolutely full tilt. Best I've ever seen in my memory of a New South Wales side. Not the best sort of fucking half ever or whatever, but they looked hot to fucking try.
fuck yeah.
And then you're almost like,
They were feeding cunts too.
And then you're almost
Just
like-
everything they were doing
and then
was
you're almost
hot.
like, holy fuck, look, we're in trouble here. Like, and then you're a bit behind the 8 ball. You're like, oh, fuck.
fuck, man.
Fuck, cousins.
Come out.
You're like,
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
Yeah.
Boot me up, brother.
Yeah, a lot going on. And then you're just like, holy, we are way in over our heads. And then you're trying to scramble and it's already sort of too late. And they're on this like big steamroller. So I am so keen for fucking game 3 because I know we'll have the mental fucking side there of just like, or it can go the other way where it's like, fuck, we need to win here. We can't lose at Suncorp. Like, we got the whole state riding on us
After
here.
getting pumped that badly as well.
Yeah, I think like we'll come back, grow a leg, and just like the mental shit that Billy's going to put these boys through. Like they gave us so much ammo in game
He
2.
won't sleep till game 3. The poets he's writing.
Oh, bro, the poems he's writing will fucking
He's
make
got
a grown
carpal
man.
tunnel, can't he?
He's
Fucking,
carpal tunneled up in the wrist.
Fucking
The
hell.
quiver gone.
He's got a fucking sponsorship from Sharpie because he's fucking going through that much ink.
He's killed 8 birds to pluck feathers, and he's a
feathers,
real
yeah.
classic type of man.
Honey,
Holy.
we're going to have to get some more chickens.
Yeah. And bro, just Latrell, like fuck, man. He just everyone was doubting him. He hasn't played centre, like he hasn't played Origin for so long. Whoa, little top me up.
Fuck.
Just that stat that every Origin series Latrell's played in, New South Wales has won. So that's fucking pretty insane.
Yeah.
Wow, he was hot, man. Just
Yeah,
running
did look
over.
good.
Our
And
fucking
feeding
poor
cunts and being at his
Queenslanders.
grubbiest best.
But that's also as well grubbiest best because there's the grubby where he's like elbowing cunts in the fucking jaw and breaking
Yeah.
their fucking molar. But then there's like the grubby he was on Wednesday night where like mum and dad were like, oh, he's a fucking grab. I was like,
He's a fucking grab that.
fucking
Latrell,
grab that Latrell. And I was like, I hate it, but I love it as well. Like,
Yeah.
it's good
See,
shit. It's good shit.
When
It's good for the soul.
when you're playing that good, I always say I'll allow
Yeah,
you
play
to
on.
carry on like that.
You can
Yeah.
carry
When
on
you
however the fuck you
when
want
you
when
get
you're winning.
pumped or whatever, and you're playing dog shit, then
That's
you're
when you
trying to
gotta be
grub.
grub
It's
it.
like, bro,
Yeah.
what are you
Yeah,
doing? You
bro,
look like
that's
look like a
cringe.
fucking idiot.
Cringe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
But
play on. He fucking
When they're
played
doing
good,
that
man.
shit, fucking. And that they got under our skin. Liam Martin, the head rub. Fucking.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have been sent off for that. That was fucked.
Yeah, that was soft, man.
Yeah, that
That's
was soft.
That's play on. That's just fucking the ref trying to fucking put himself in the game.
I think he might have been trying to get Queensland back in.
Yeah.
I actually think he might have just been
Fuck was on the phone to Harvey Norman.
like, hey, we can't have Queensland fucking lose this much. Just, get him back in the game a little bit.
Yeah.
But bro, just Moses, like even just that little chip over to Lomax, man,
Yeah.
like just had it on a string, and yeah, Lomax sailing through the air like coats.
Just the perfect
Just
time through
everything
the
they
fucking-
wanted to do, they executed.
Yeah, fuck. I don't even think they made an error. Like I
I
couldn't
believe that.
I couldn't. We were watching the game. I was going, man. I don't think New South Wales have made an error.
Nah.
Even deep into the second half.
Also, you don't bring fucking Cleary back.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
that's
that was my point during the week, boys. Like if they go on to win Game 3 in Suncorp, how crazy is it that there's a world where Cleary doesn't play Origin next year, coming off the back of a 3 potential 4-peat in club level? Isn't that insane?
It is
Yeah.
insane. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't make sense, but
Yeah, it doesn't.
It almost does because they were I've listened to a few podcasts since last Wednesday, and they were talking about how, like, there's a few players, Latrell's one of them, where, like, and we say this all the time about professional athletes, on the other scale is Nico Hines. No fucking fans, no media pressure, no nothing. He's probably, like, a better player than, like, majority of players. But when you've got that pressure and the fans and the state and your family, and you know this is like the tippy top and the bright lights. Some players, like Tom Brady, like Latrell, like fucking
Mitchell Moses.
Mitchell Moses, just feel so comfortable. I think they talked about it. It's like your testosterone rises and your cortisone, which is your stress, just plummets. And you feel like flow state, relaxed, and it's like, this is nothing. They're not there being like, oh my God, this is the biggest moment of my life. Holy fuck, I better not fuck this up. Because 99 million times out of 100 million times, you're going to fuck it up. You start thinking like that. So, like, Cleary might be a little bit in his head. He might have to have a couple more years until he can figure that out. Moses is a couple years older than him. I think you keep Moses in if they win.
Yeah, and
fuck
you can say without any doubt, Cleary is the best half in the game by a country mile.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason,
Just can't
those partnerships or the pressure or those dynamics just don't work on that stage. And yeah, that's just crazy to hear that come out of our own mouth.
Yeah.
So that'll
Yeah,
be
it makes no sense. It's
It
like a
does-
paradox, eh?
Yeah, for sure.
He's clearly the best half in the game,
yeah.
but
Doesn't get picked for the best, like,
for the best game.
best game, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just
Yeah.
trying to think of another sport where
Which
would
brings
that
us
dynamic happens, bro. Yeah.
Which brings us, Brody made this point when we were watching the game. What other, say they do win the series and Moses plays out of his fucking skin as well. And then next year, game 1, and Moses is playing good footy leading up to it, injury free.
Yep.
And they drop him and put Cleary in. What other professional sport changes their best team, like their national team or something like that, so often, so much? Like New South Wales.
They do, even if they
We
do it.
couldn't
It's a great
even.
point,
We
yeah.
couldn't. When Brody said that, I was trying to think. Man, if you've got fucking at the Euros, right? Euros being played right now. Well, best national teams, fucking. It's like them dropping Cristiano if he has a bad game, or that you just don't see that. It's in any fucking sport. In Australian cricket, man. Fucking Ricky Ponting at the back end of his career was just getting darks, fucking dropping catches. I don't know, whatever he was doing. Fucking Michael Clark the same.
Ponting.
Yeah, he's still Ricky Ponting. Like, yeah, just the amount of changes that New South Wales make is just baffling.
I can, in a world, right, I can see them doing the Cleary thing.
What, bringing him back in?
Yeah.
Bro. I don't think they will. Like I said at the start, I think Madge is pretty loyal, and I think he'll stick with the playing group that wins. But I can also just see all this other pressure being like,
what if Cleary goes
Cleary
to a grand final again and fucking kills it again?
I just go, who cares though? That's a different game.
Yeah.
It's not State of Origin. Yeah, I know, yeah.
But then what happen? What does that do to Cleary if they do bring him and then they get pumped game one and then just...
Yeah.
What does that do to
it's just
him?
weird because then he goes back to
fuck their
club that
whole
same
team
week
mentally.
and puts on a clinic. It's
yeah.
just,
It'll fuck their whole team mentally if they bring Cleary back in if Moses wins game 3. Even if they bring him in back for game 3. Like, it's like, oh, what, this golden child fucking gets the fucking to come back, but all the rest of us get dropped at the drop of a hat. I don't know, it's a bit fucked.
The golden child.
The golden jaw, Nathan Cleary.
Yeah. Crimson chin.
The Crimson Chin. Do we want to get into some predictions, or we want to get straight into
No,
the
let's
doggies
do
back?
some gambling.
No, I want to get into the doggies.
Yeah, right.
I was really impressed with their win.
Doggies back.
And also, I'm real impressed. What do you think about fucking...
You just talk. I'm getting up some value players.
Oh, fuck me. Reed Marnie. I like that he's like a little niggly playing grub. Like, isn't that just part of the game?
Yeah.
And apparently all these articles are coming out over the weekend. They're like, something needs to be done about Reed Marnie.
Bro, they were saying the same shit about Mick Ennis back in the day, man. Like, he just pisses off so many people that then they feel like they've got to do something about it.
I fucking hope they don't.
But what are they going to do? It's never anything that gets him sent off regularly or you know, that's putting other people at risk of starting a fight. Or maybe that is the case, I don't know. But, yeah, it doesn't break any rules. So I think it's just them trying to...
They're almost...
Who's saying it, though? Just your fucking reporters and shit.
No,
like.
Joey Johns was saying not too long ago, he's like, Reed Marnie, you're a good player. Like, don't let this ruin your legacy. And it's like...
That's been his legacy since he's been here. Like,
yeah,
at Eels and everything.
God, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Ruin his legacy. Like, if this is a tactic in the game that's non-physical and can fucking really rattle people...
Yeah.
Like, it really did a number on me when I heard about it today. Like, these reporters coming out being like, and like Bulldog Richie, the one who wrote the one on the weekend was Paul Crawley, saying the NRL needs to do something about Reed Marnie. Bulldog Richie wrote something ages ago being like, there's not much to like about Reed Marnie. But like, from all accounts, the people on his team, like, he's a good bloke.
Yeah.
And
I've heard
if
that.
if you're opposing him and he figures out how to fucking get in your ear and really fucking
that's on you to fucking...
That's on you, bro. That's look, if you just go, fuck off, you little small cunt. You know, like, and he just goes, and it's look, if you water off his back. But yeah, bro, if you're getting rattled, that's on you. That's something you need to fix.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that's a weakness, and people are going to exploit that. You're in a fucking competitive sport.
Yeah, it's like the classic bully argument. Like, the more you, if you just stop giving them like the reaction back or whatever, they just stop.
They just go,
like,
that's boring.
No fun in
yeah,
it.
those guys, no
move
fun
on to
in
the
that.
next. So
whereas if you see someone like getting fucked, and you're like, ooh, I like this.
and Reed Marnie's eyes are lighting up, going,
I got one.
hook, line, and sinker, brother. So I love it, bro. It's just just the fact that Mick Ennis was at Dogs and he was known for that exact thing, man. And you know, people hate him at the time, and now he's sort of a loved, commentator of the game. So yeah, I like it, bro. But yeah, unreal win. You could argue it was an arsey win, like Nico missing that field goal 15 metres out. But in saying that as well, like, Burton had 2 fucking sailor attempts, like 38, 40 out before it went to Golden Point that just missed. Like, I think it was Fittler or Joey in the commentary both times, but he's got it. Oh, no, he hasn't. Like, if you watch the highlights, second time, it's over. And then the ref goes, no, it's not. So, and bro, the way he can just, like, no run up, players rushing, maybe little jink and just ting, and it sails fucking, like, you know, past the goalpost by 10, 20 metres, and it looks like he put no effort into it. It's fucking pretty insane.
Just real quickly before we go on, just to take the fucking Reed Marnie needs to shut up on the field thing. Imagine if we said the same thing about kickers. Oh, he's a real bad kicker when you rush him under pressure.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, so what, you want us to stop rushing him?
Yeah.
Like, no, that cunt needs to figure out how to fuck. Otherwise, he's not the kicker.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
Good point, Jack.
Thanks, Stephen.
Just some of them like sooky old heads, man. Like that Bulldog Richie wrote 20 things I hate
19
about
things I hate about rugby league.
It's
It was
like,
all shit that like...
it's like cunt, no one's forcing you to watch it. How about you go watch
Yeah.
fucking A-League cunt?
Yeah. Go fucking watch ping pong.
Come
Yeah.
watch me run the gardens, brother.
But yeah, no, Doggies bar win. Just real quickly while we're on the Doggies, reason I wanted to bring it up. For them to make the top 4, paying $9. For them to make the top
Don't talk to me about this.
for them to make the top 8,
What's that gone?
$1.70.
Oh, bro, it was $4.
It was
eh?
4.10 or something at the start
I
of the
had
season.
a look at their run for the rest of the year.
It's another one we slept on, eh?
I know. But I think that's Book of Eli shit. Like, every time you told us to get on it, it loses. Every time we don't get on it, it gets up. Their run for the rest of the year,
It's looking good.
oh, so good. I can't see them losing a game for the rest of the year.
And what, we got another buy, I think.
They get a buy. Yep.
Which
Not-
is like guaranteed.
oh, yeah,
too.
next round. Next round
So
they get a
can you
buy.
do some Matt Damon fucking Goodwill Hunting shit and calculate if they don't lose another game for the rest of the year, will that put them in the top
I will
4?
have a look, yeah. 'cause this
Based
could
on
be a
who
value bet.
is-
This
Yeah.
could be a big value bet.
Yeah.
Like, get really Matt Damon on me?
Yeah. No, can do.
Proper.
Yeah. Because, like,
Can you talk to me in an American accent?
If I had a
What's
little
up,
bit more,
brother?
what's up, brother? Saw Jazzy Met sketch
Yeah,
sketch
seen
on the
that.
weekend. Yeah.
What were you calling him? Stretch. in the
Stretch,
group
yeah.
chat the other day.
No, when I fucked up the first time, I called him Stretch, but the second time I was like, I'll just start calling him. Just
Yeah.
fuck it.
He was at UFC or whatever, eh? So
Yeah.
he must have been
Yeah.
doing something there.
Dana's on the pulse, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is.
Righto. Wimbledon kicked off last night, boys.
Yes, sir, Ski.
Fucking 8 round 1
brother.
5-set matches. I don't think I've ever seen that as long as I've been watching Grand Slam tennis. That might be hyperbolic, but
You never speak in hyperbolic.
yeah,
terms.
no, exactly. I speak in exact facts and truth.
No shoes, no nothing, no sleep,
smoke, you cunt.
You're talking poems and scripts.
Yes.
And
And facts.
Yes.
But yeah, 8-5 says in the fucking first round, man. Round 1's meant to be fucking cunts paying $1.006 versus a fucking qualifier, you know? Yeah, cunts were just taking. And Jordan Thompson, bro, Aussie, shout out, come from 2 sets down to win. Francis Tiafo, 2 sets down to win. Someone else did that. Fuck, I was watching the match. I don't know. Anyway, I got fucked, won no money because Max Purcell, another Aussie, thanks, brother. No thanks. $10 into like 1,100 last leg, paying $1.57. He's playing good tennis too, man, but he got fucking smoked. Otto Vitanen smoked him straight sets. So that was a burp. But the beauty about gambling is there's always another day, brother. Sure as the sun will set, it will rise.
I know we say this every time, but bro, can you please send through some tennis multis
Yes.
in the fucking chat? We got
about to-
Tyler covered on the horses.
Yep.
Fuck, he
We-
cleaned up on the horses on
I'm
the
about to
weekend.
send
Weekend,
through
first
one
time to get on.
right now, literally into the Punters Club
Facebook.
chat
Good.
right now, live on
Right
air,
now.
right now. It's for.
Fat Boy Slim.
I'm not sure
Stop.
if our favourite bookie to become allows you to do this, but on Bet365 currently they let you do this. So just until we haven't signed a contract, this is all by the by. This is for everyone to win their quarter. So for them to reach, is that to win the quarter final? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
To win the quarter final. So to reach a semi.
Nice.
Yeah. Yannick Sinner, who's first line of betting, by the way. Alcaraz second line of betting to win the tourney.
What?
Sinner 275, Alcaraz 325.
We only spoke of this last week.
Yeah,
right?
but we
Yeah,
said there was
yeah.
any value if he's like third or fourth, but
But that's value
Value for Alcaraz. Yeah, that's right, yeah.
325.
Yeah.
I like that. Sinner $1.44, Alcaraz $1.40. This is to win the quarter.
Yeah.
Djokovic to win his quarter, $1.61. That's good value. Djokovic doesn't really have anyone in there. I think Demon's like second or third line of betting in
So
that.
he's washed up, but he's not that washed up.
Exactly. And he's Novak Djokovic, bro. Fucking Garnet, Wimbledon.
Yeah.
Our girl, Iga, $1.80. Rybakina, $2.25 to win her quarter. Yeah.
That is some good value.
And Coco Gauff to win her quarter, $1.83. I've left out the third
fucking off
quarter.
Coco.
Yeah, same.
Third quarter of the
bad
draw.
taste in
Yeah.
their mouth, eh?
Yeah. Third quarter of the draw I've left out because that's sort of like that's anyone's quarter to win. But that's paying like $23 if you multi all them together. $50 on that will get you $1,212.
I don't mind that. There wasn't anything in there I disagree with.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
That's good. Yeah. So you've sent that in the chat?
Yeah, just sent it then.
Beautiful.
Nice.
I will be responsibly chucking 2 units on it.
Yeah. So that's my value there. And then, I will be sending through my multi.
Just as it's going on, bro, it would be really good because there is some proper engagement going on there at the moment across like all sports.
Yeah.
Even if you got like 2 singies a day where you're like, this is a value play, I like it for X, Y, Z.
And this is a red hot multi.
This is like, red hot or even a...
Just throw $10 on it.
Yeah, this is
Because there are some even tonight about...
Are you still set betting?
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. There are some tonight where cunts are very, very like mismatched, like $1.10 versus whoever, and they would be paying like $2.50 just to win a set. Which I
think that's a good play.
Yeah, which I can see happening. Yeah. So
like that.
We shall be doing that. Like even Duckworth to win a set off Demonor, like he's paying, or it's getting played right now, but to win a set, he's paying $2.20. Most likely, Demon's going to smoke him 6-1, 6-3, 6-2, but
5 sets, brother.
yeah, you never
Very
know
long
in a
match.
5 set. It's very hard to win a 5-set match in straight sets, even though it happens all the time, but
It is hard.
it's hard. So the value's always there for the roughies, man. So don't be afraid to do some set betting, ladies and gentlemen. That's my little fortune cookie for you this week.
We'll have to start making our own fortune cookies, eh?
We might have to
All
because I think they
scripted
will.
by fucking poet Askin over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, they will start fucking becoming more and more resurgent as we keep getting them
You
every
could probably
week.
think of like 50 on your 10K run, just running through your head.
Yeah.
As sure
That's your
as the
mental
sun
tip.
rises.
At the end of the day, it's night.
Yeah.
That's it, brother.
Yeah.
The day is brightest before the dawn or some shit, whatever the fuck it is.
It's always darkest before dawn, brother.
Yeah, that's it. Always darkest before the day.
Blue sky one fucking makes me crack up.
Sometimes the sky is blue.
Shoot for the moon, and if you miss, you'll still be among the stars, Jack.
No, what's the blue?
What's the sky's blue one? That one's just a
The
fucking
sky's
around.
always blue.
No.
Most of the time.
No, that was in reference to you being surprised about fucking New South Wales.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
I'm not surprised that the sky is blue.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's not, but most of the time it is.
Yeah. Sometimes. Most of the time.
Steve-O, Bet Tech, just to round out. Well, Steve, while we have a quick scroll of Chino, do you want to pick any of those tennis ones out for Bet Tech?
Yes. Well, those won't be available until sort of next week.
Okay.
Because it's to win the quarter. But I will just quickly go through.
Steve-O, while he's looking, have you had a look at this week's
have.
NRL or...
I have. And listen, this is a bet tech, but this is also a value bet because I always do look for these. Quickly pull it up for me, Brando.
Yeah.
What are the Penrith Panthers paying to beat the Broncos this week?
Man, I reckon it'll be short.
$1.56.
Yeah.
Six above the minimum.
To what?
It was $1.61. I checked.
V240. Was it 240 something?
What's the line?
$2.45, yeah.
What's the line?
4.5.
I will go negative 4.5. Penrith $1.90.
Yeah, $1.91.
Yep. I think there is some good value in that.
Yeah.
I think that
They could put 50 on them.
yeah, at the moment, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I see a lot of value in that. That is my bet tech value bet for the week.
So, look, this is my weird little omen which has been working this year.
Ooh.
When I think the Dogs have a chance.
Be good to you, be good to eat. That's the book Eli fucking
Yep. That's a good
Nice, bro. Nice.
keeping track of them.
one. When I think Dogs have a chance in the game, for 2 reasons. I'm also like 1 off the lead and 2 tipping comps. So I'm trying to play smart. But yeah, when I think Dogs are like relatively evenly matched, even if the odds don't show, like on the weekend, I'll tip your Sharks. And the few times I've done that this season, Doggies win. Like,
yeah, so you bet on the Doggies though?
No, I
tip
I
them?
tipped the Sharks.
Did you actually?
Yeah, and then
I tipped the Doggies.
yeah. See, I was gonna tip him, but then when I tip him,
They don't
just
get
in
up.
these close ones, they lose. But in these like close matchups, I'll tip the other team. So then, if Doggies win, I'm happy. I don't care. I burnt my tip, and it's just some weird little.
Yeah, little like it's almost like when I was younger, I was super scared of the rain because this one time when I was young, we had this hectic storm and we lived in a shed, and being in a shed in a storm's pretty hectic. So what I used to do was I used to think that if you prayed for rain, it
won't
wouldn't
come.
rain.
Yeah.
Like
It's like opposite day.
opposites. Yeah, so that's what I used to do.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Just put your parents through drought just because you're a little bitch.
Because your inner bitch was scared of the rain.
Yeah, bro. And the bitch was scared
God.
scared of storms. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
That is hilarious. Well, based on that, I'm going to go Storm, Melbourne Storm. Melbourne Storm. William Warbrick to score, paying $1.75
Nice, bro.
for my bet tech.
Very nice. I've been following only the last couple of days, like the soccer, the Euro 2024. Yeah, we've been watching some of them highlights. So,
What about Georgia beating Spain? But
pretty
then
hectic.
Spain coming back and absolutely pumping them.
Yeah.
4-1. But still, that's
yeah,
huge
even
for
like,
Georgia.
Even England the other day, fuck man,
Against,
they were,
fuck,
it was
who was it?
one of those crazy countries,
Yeah.
like
They were Turkey, wasn't it?
nah, it was like
Turkey?
Ukraine, but it wasn't Ukraine. One of them sort of countries.
Yeah.
Anyway, they'll lose them 1-0, bro. And it's
Kazakhstan.
like 90th minute plus extra time. They score in like the 94th
And the
minute,
kick was
1-1,
awesome.
and then there's still like 3 minutes extra time, and then they just fucking score again. Like,
Yeah.
so within 5 minutes, they'll lose them 1-0
For 90
for
minutes.
a lot,
they
lot of the
scored
game,
two.
and then they end up winning 2-1. So even that, like, nearly get bombed out by fucking
As Uzbekistan.
one of these Hezbollah fucking
Yeah.
But yeah,
Apparently the goal was pretty sick too. It was like a scissor kick.
yeah, it was
through
sort of
the
like
air.
a semi-bicycle. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was fucking pretty cool. But yeah, they got lucky there. Despite that, yeah, on Saturday, 5 a.m., France v Portugal. So France is like
Yeah,
your
so
Mbappe's.
They're tipped, aren't they?
That sort of,
France and Germany is like tipped to win.
yeah, I think so, bro. But there's
Yeah.
still Spain is still in, England is
Yep.
still in. France versus Portugal, which is like Ronaldo, etc. Oh wait, Ronaldo's Portugal.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah. So France $1.68, but I'm going to multi
That's
that in
nice,
with
though.
England versus Switzerland. England paying $1.58, so that brings
That's
a
good
multi
value
up.
even for fucking England.
Yeah.
That's good. That actually is. I'm getting on that.
So
That's
that's
fucking good shit.
$2.65 France into
Responsibly.
England. Yeah.
Responsibly, of course.
Responsibly.
the
That's
house
my
on it.
bet tech. So that's Saturday and Sunday early AMs for the punters. If you
I fucking love that.
watch that, get up early, stay up late, however you call
God,
it.
I can't wait till
Stephen.
fucking
it,
like
brother.
in a month's time when we can just share these straight away now. Fucking
Yeah.
Yeah. Olympics only 20-something days away.
No,
Woo!
So,
man, it's gonna be just so sick. Like
Lexi, you need to clear your schedule for fucking
every night.
every night
Sorry,
brother.
bro.
For 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We're gonna be here for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
France, Paris, 8-hour time difference. So it's
the math.
It's going to be some late nights.
It's going to be late nights.
Boys, just think of it. Put it this way: it's only every 4 years.
Yeah,
So,
of course.
in another 4 years, let's aim to be at the Olympics.
Yes.
Maybe watching Steve do long distance.
Yes.
But no, just joking. Like,
And your little
they're watching.
comment just saying, "There's no white Australian cunt that makes it in long distance running."
But I'm him.
Like, yeah, but then it fades away.
4 years
It's
later.
him just not running.
But yeah, it'd be cool to fucking go watching. do
Yeah, I think
content and all the
it's one of
rest.
those lifetime things. Like you got to
Yeah.
go once.
For sure.
Wait, do we? Where's the next one? LA. I think the next one's LA and then
Have they
Brisbane.
announced it? Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they would have.
once,
Brisbane's been announced, bro.
I once
True.
passed up on a route to watch Usain Bolt run the 100-meter final. Yeah, and she fell asleep in the next room, but I didn't go in and wake her up like real creepy style. you know? Yeah, she's like, come to bed. I'm like, get fucked. I'm
fucked.
watching Usain Bolt run, cunt.
Yeah,
That's
sub
like-
10.
I lived in the time of Usain Bolt.
Yeah.
Who the
Yeah,
fuck are you?
Yeah,
know?
who the fuck are you? No one will remember your name.
Yeah.
In 4 years' time, might be doing that for young Gout, eh?
Yeah, proper, bro.
Our boy,
100%.
Winter. Is he going to be Olympics? Or
Fuck
he's too young?
yeah, bro.
Like this year?
No, not this
The
year.
cunt's like
but he'll
14 or
the
something.
cunt will make
Looks
it,
like
bro.
he's 30. Yeah.
Cunt's running fucking nearly sub 10s. He's running fucking near 20s for
How does that
200.
happen where like, right, 10 years, is it 10 years ago you saying? A little bit, no, it was 20, was he 2008? Was he Beijing Olympics?
2012, I think.
12, 16.
Yes,
I think
okay.
12
So,
was his like crazy stuff, like world
Yeah,
record.
world
shit.
record shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
so
like-
12 years ago. Bro.
yeah, well, remember when
It's
like,
insane.
when he went sub 10, it was like,
Well, they said no one could run sub 10.
that's right, no one could run sub
But
10.
Cunts had gone sub 10 before him.
Why were they?
Yeah,
I swear
bro.
when he ran sub
Ben
10,
Johnson, fucking,
but just wasn't at the Olympics.
they were all tested for PEDs.
Oh,
But, yeah. But Cunts had gone sub
You'd
10
rub
before
sub
you,
10
son.
juice to the...
Yeah.
Just to the Gilligans.
It's a fact that he ran 9.5, cunt. Like,
Yeah.
no
Was
one
it?
had gone sub 9.9.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So now you've got little Gout almost running sub 10. It's like, what changed in the last fucking...
Human evolution.
Oh my God, change the camera,
Modern
different
science.
show. We're on fucking planet Earth.
Yeah. Is it like, you could argue that about anything, like modern science, like, LeBron playing till his fucking
But
son's
it just seems
playing in the
so
same league
weird
with
that
him.
like literally 12 years ago they're saying not possible. And now someone who is local here.
They were saying that like 30 years ago, bro.
Yeah.
40 years
were
ago.
they?
Yes,
Yeah, right.
yes.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Read a book.
Read a book, motherfucker.
Well, he will. And August.
Yeah, no, I'm reading books
must.
now because I've got nothing else to do at night time when I go home.
Yeah. You can always ring me for a phone call, buddy.
Okay, well, I'll do that. Yeah, that'll be fun. I'm reading this interesting book at the moment, actually.
Hey, brother, what's going on? Fucking no.
Okay, I
Just
don't need
reading
to
a book,
talk
bro.
about
It's
it.
I'm off my
Tuesday.
head.
Oh, fucking.
I will admit though, like when I was talking to someone, last night I went home. Mum and Dad had these like family friends over, and that's when they saw the crocodile. And we actually, sorry, I'm fucking skipping around a lot here.
Come on, bro. Wrap us up here.
Yeah,
Wrap
sorry.
us up here.
So I went home. They were all drinking.
Bonus
and they were
app.
like- and they were all like, "Oh yeah, do you want a beer?" And I was like, "Nah, listen, doing Dry July." That was like, I'm not gonna say the only time because that's the first day, but like it is hard. Like when you're like, yeah, like people are just like offering you a drink or like, yeah, it's just breaking.
It's just
that.
a big part of social norms.
Yeah, that's right. So, but yeah, they come when
And
they come.
you're an alcoholic.
Oh no, yeah, there's that too. Yeah, there is that too, which
fuck
makes
it
it
out.
hard. But yeah, when they got home yesterday afternoon, so we've lived there. We said last night, 16 years we've lived at that house. We've only ever seen one crocodile, and it was literally like back in a flood. Like this one was just like floating downstream. Never, ever seen anything. We sometimes get the spotlights out at night. Never, ever see eyes or anything. The croc spotters go up literally once a week past our house. They always cruise straight past our house because they know they never see anything.
For context, everyone, his house is literally on the river. You can
On the
throw
river.
a tennis ball into the river.
Yeah, literally. And yeah, fucking So they saw it in the afternoon. We thought it was gone. They got a picture of it because it was just sitting in the water like at the front. 1.5 metres.
It's not
big
small.
enough.
No,
Yeah.
the wildlife...
Big enough to make you not want to jump in.
Yeah,
Fucking
the
hell.
wildlife people say that after 2 metres is when they officially class them as dangerous to humans.
Yeah.
So basically last night the croc spotters were coming up and they saw the eyes, they come over. We didn't even know he was still down there.
Yeah.
And then they just like pulled up on our bank. We thought it was like someone coming for a beer. And we're like, who is it? Because like random people, not random people, but people we know going up the river
Pull
and
up.
shit will pull up and
Yeah,
come for beer. Especially if the lights are on. They're like, oh, Scotty's having beer. Just get up there, let's go. And so we're like, who is it? And they're like, Crocodile Wildlife Surveying. And we're like, oh yeah, who is it?
You fuck, cunt.
Yeah, who is it?
The FBI. Fuck.
And they're like, no, we're just taking a survey of crocodiles. I said to Dad, I said, who is it? He's like, no, I think it's actually like some legit people. So we like went down there and sure enough, he was just like chilling there. And we were like, why the fuck is he, like, is he injured or something?
Yeah.
Because he was just fucking just chilling there. And they're like, nah, he's like obviously pretty young, like hasn't identified like to not be near humans and all that sort of thing. Because like
Croc.
apparently
We're talking about the croc here,
the croc.
young and injured. Or,
Yeah, the croc. We thought because
Yeah.
he was just like chilling there, and like
Yeah.
we had a fucking light on him. There's like all these people. We're all talking,
Just cruising.
and he was just like chilling there. And we're like, holy fuck! But it's so deceiving how big they are because all we could see, even with the light on him, right, is the snout, his eyes, and the little bit. And she goes, okay, usually what you can do is you can times that length by 7 and that gives you the length of them.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I don't know. He looks fucking pretty tiny. And then we must have clapped or something and he like half like swished away. And when he did that and the back of him come up, I was like, oh, fuck, this guy's so big.
Yeah.
They're terrifying, man. Hey.
Yeah. But then he just went over there and just chilled like a little bit further away from us.
Okay.
So, but yeah, he was
Very
up on
creepy.
the bank. Yeah, I went out this morning like looking for him, see if I could find him.
Like they're very unpredictable. I think it was in Northern Territory where there was like this bar on some river. And it was like this croc was friends with this little dog and they'd always do this little trick thing. And then there was a video of it. Man, this was like 5-7 years ago. And then one time, their video on this little yap dog comes around. They just it never does anything, and then it just fucking chomped the cock. Took it in. I remember watching it and go, oh no! And there was like big paragraph like they've been pals for years. And then,
And he just fucking
The
went,
magician failed that night.
Imagine if he
Yap.
imagine if he thought it was like his croc mate, and he like comes up,
Yeah, it was just another
This one's
one.
going like, what the fuck's this guy doing?
this is easy, Tucker. Yeah. Oh, good stuff.
I said this last night to the chick though, because like basically we were saying like, oh, we used to swim in the river all the time. She's like, you're brave. And I was like, yeah, everyone says that, but like I said to her, I was like, no one's ever died from a crocodile attack on the fresh side of the water. People skiing here, rowing here, out rigging here every single day, weekend, whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, you're at more risk of dying on the road.
Yeah.
And she was just like, oh, well, I wouldn't want to be the first. And I was like, there you go.
Fair point.
Well, quite possibly, since we're doing a bonus episode here, I'll leave the
Sorry.
listeners and viewers with a little story. Quite possibly one of the dumbest things I've ever done in my life is
Swim across
we
the
all
river.
jumped in. We had the Greg's ski boat rocked up to go skiing the next morning. We all jumped in the car. I'm not going to tell you if we were drinking or not. I'm not going to tell you who was driving or not.
Everyone signed NDAs.
We jumped in the car because the boat was already hooked up, put the boat in about midnight, jumped in the water, me and Tobes. I'm not going to say his last name because he's got a professional life now. No life jackets, just a bike reflector that we ripped off a pushy that we were hanging on to on the knee boards, cruising along, Gregsy with the spotty in the back, shining on us, make sure we're all good. And if one of us came off, we said to the other one, bail. So we were in the water together waving these fucking reflectors around. Didn't even have life jackets on, bro. So fucking dumb.
So dumb.
Bro, fell off, boom. When Gregsy's cruising the river, and you'd have to turn off the boat like to find out where we're yelling from. And we're going,
'cause
he can't over here. We were in the water for, I would want to say like 10 minutes, bro.
Yeah.
Just like treading water too, just on the knee boards. He finally picked us back up. We're watching the video on the phone. We're all just pissing ourselves laughing. And right next to the boat, bro, big fucking splash. Like right next to the boat.
Because they do come out at night time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when we used to go in our boat and
Whereas
stuff,
Bro,
we have to go like 5K up river, but there would be heaps of eyes. Like they love nighttime.
Bro,
That's what
we all just looked at each other and like no one said a word, and we just drove back to the boat ramp. And then once we got back on land, we started pissing ourselves
yeah,
laughing.
but a bit scary. Yeah.
Very, very scary. Very, very dumb. Don't do that at night. Goodbye.
Also, wear life jackets. Goodbye.